Hey everybody, it is me, Fernando, and Cloverfield here. I just want to talk about bearded dragon, about where they come from, what they eat, their natural habitat, how to care for one, what supplies you're going to need. Because you know, when I was doing research before I bought Cloverfield, I would get bits and pieces of information from here and there. And basically I had to put it all together myself. And so what I want to do is I want to make a set of videos where someone can find all of the information or everything that I've learned about bearded dragons. So we'll go ahead and get started. Bearded dragons are also known as the Pogona. Now, the bearded dragons that everyone keeps as pets, the domesticated bearded dragons, are known as Pogona vidiceps. Bearded dragons come from Australia. They live in the dry wooded areas and also in the desert. They're not an endangered species. While they're not an endangered species in Australia, they are a protected species there. So you can't just go and get one from the wild and bring it home and keep it as a pet. Bearded dragons are cold-blooded and they prefer warm weather. They regulate their temperature by laying in the sun or laying on rocks. If they get too hot, they'll move to a cool, shady area. They are also diurnal, and what that means is that they are active during the day, and then at night, that's when they get their rest. She's trying to make a run for it. The bearded dragon gets its name by extending its dewlap on the bottom of their chin here. They can enlarge it, and it's black. It makes them look bigger. They often do that if they're threatened or if they're nervous. She doesn't want to stay up there, so I'm just going to hold her here. They're omnivores, which means they eat both insects and vegetation. As they grow older, they eat more vegetation and less protein or less meat. Some of the meats that they like to eat are crickets, superworms, roaches. The Blaptica dubia are the most popular ones. Also, whatever you do, do not feed them food from outside. Crickets and roaches and bugs that you might find outside your home. They can have parasites, they could be poisonous. So whatever you do, please do not give them anything that you find outside. It's very dangerous and you don't want to run the risk of hurting your bearded dragon by doing that. Always get their food from a reputable food source, the pet store. You know, you can find a good food source online. That's all I have for now. I just wanted to give a quick rundown about the bearded dragon and give you some facts about them. The next video that I make is going to be specifically how I take care of Cloverfield, what lights and lamps that I use, the terrarium that I use, and the substrate that I use for Cloverfield. I hope you enjoyed my video, and I look forward to seeing you again. You guys be good to each other and have a good night. Say bye, Cloverfield.